Hi friends, I have this beautiful Juicy Couture bag, Y2K, and I'm getting it ready to rehab. So it was very dirty, so I'm just soaking it in some soapy water. And the problem with these vintage bags is that they have this awful vinyl on the inside and they start to peel. So my strategy is to remove the ribbon and then soak it in soapy water, and then this vinyl just peels off on its own. And what I like to do is just scrub it, and as you can see, it just comes right off. And that way, whoever is going to use this bag doesn't have peeling vinyl all over their belongings on the inside of the bag. So that's my strategy for getting rid of that. And as you can see, the outside luckily is this beautiful brown leather, so nothing will happen to that. It'll just get cleaned up, and then later I'll show you how to rehab that part. So I used OxyClean. I got the corners to be super clean, and I was able to peel off all of that vinyl, and now I'm just rinsing it, and it is super clean. These bags are very old, so they acquire a awful smell and a lot of dirt and grime that really you cannot remove by just wiping it. So I like to wash it thoroughly and rinse it thoroughly, and then it's ready to dry outside in the sun. After I washed the bag, I stuffed it and then set it out to dry. And now I am finishing the leather by putting this Sapphire Cream 1925, and this is a medium brown color. This dries for 5 minutes. You brush it, buff it. Then I'm using the Renovateur to seal in that cream and give it a shine. Hi everyone, here is my Juicy Couture bag. What I did is I washed this velour, I washed the interior, and this is a great vintage bag. But the problem that I had is that this whole section was peeling off. The Y2K bags usually have a terrible vinyl that peels off, and so I washed it all out, scrubbed it. It's super clean on the inside, and now I'm just finishing it up. What I did is condition this leather. This is beautiful dark brown leather. I used Sapphire, and I used a conditioner on that part, on the handles, on the pockets, and on the Juicy Couture heart. So now I've ironed my ribbon, and I'm going to lace that through the grommets. There is one missing grommet that I'm going to replace here, and then I'll lace this through, and then I'm going to make a bag charm. So I'm going to make a bag charm that we can hang here so that it just looks more unique and fancy, being that the old Juicy Couture bags usually had a really nice bag charm. This one doesn't, so I'm making this charm. What I do is I use these splitters, and this is an old bracelet that I'm using, and I just am putting it onto this keychain. And I also have this little piece of chain. I'm going to just stack some beads like this and attach them to the chain. which I'll attach here to this charm, and then I just am going to clip it onto the handbag like that. So this is how the bag turned out. I'm very happy with it. The brown leather looks brand new. Here's the bag charm that I added. The velour is nice and clean. Here's the bow, side pockets, this beautiful J. This is really nice, and the interior is nice and clean, and it is ready to go for sale on Baron Handbags and Treasures on eBay.